Good evening one and all, welcome to the video. In this video, I would be trying to explain you the filter command in JavaScript. How we can use filter command with regular expression to filter out data efficiently. So let's learn about the filter command a little bit. So what filter does is basically how we can use filter is, so basically I have this Json data. It's in a variable called as data, okay? So I'm gonna be showing you something. First of all, what I want to show you, let's say I want to filter out this data wherever the name is Colorado. You can write an if statement, of course, but I want to show you how you can leverage the use of filter commands. So let's learn that. So we say data. And so first is basically the variable, that is basically a JSON or the variable on which you want to filter. Then you take a filter command, then it takes a function. I'm gonna use ES6 notation. So function. Now I want to filter this, right? So I want to filter out the result wherever it says, so basically I want to get all the name that starts with the letter A. So how do I even do that? So first of all, let me show you what actually it prints out. So if I say console.log X, I want to actually show you here. Okay, so I'm gonna open this in a browser. Okay, so I'm gonna do an inspect element. I'm gonna tap this here, console. So here you can see it's basically iterating over each object. Now we can add our filter commands here. So for example, let's say I want to say like regex, right? So what I'll do is basically I'm gonna create a new regex. I have a snippets already. New regular expression. So here you can see we created an instance of a class regex, right? Once you create an instance, right, now you need to specify the regular expression here. So as you can see in my example, which I have done already below, is I'm gonna explain you. What I'm saying is, guys, I want to filter out all the results basically that is starting with the letter A. The GI means basically the case insensitive. Now you have defined it. Now you need to actually apply on the basically on basically the attribute. So here you can see I'm gonna of course uncomment out that one. So return x.name match, right? What this does is basically, so basically in this JSON data for each JSON, that is this one right here, we say x.name. So the name, that means it's gonna take all the names. It's gonna try to match that with the regular expression you passed here. So in this case, it's gonna check whether this starts with A. No, so it's gonna filter out. Is this starts with A? No, filter out. So that's what it's gonna do. And even it's gonna check for the abbreviation. So both this field, it's gonna try to filter out. So now if I print it, so I'm gonna say console.log. So I'm gonna save it. I will refresh it. So here you can see now it's filtered out, right? We have a dictionaries or JSON, whatever you want to call, list of JSON. Guys, now I also want to teach you, like, what if you just want the name attribute in a list? I mean, of course you can convert this, iterate over it and do that, but it's a very good practice to use higher order functions. For example, I can easily use a map function here. What map does is basically, it basically maps into a list, kind of something like that. So on this, I'm gonna say dot map. Similarly, map takes an it takes a function. So I defined my function, and I'm gonna say return. Just return me the name. Now if I save it and run this again, I have first of all I applied my filter command. So I have all the filter basically based on a letter, and then basically after that I said I want a list. I just want the name attributes here. So I just said dot map. Hope this tutorial was useful. If so, do give a like, and if you have any more questions, kindly list your questions in the comments. I would try to leave the snippet codes in the description so you can kindly play with it. Hope this tutorial did clear your concepts about the filter, the map function, and the regular expression, how you can use all the three together. If you have any more questions, list your questions in the comments, and I would be very happy to assist you. Once again, thank you for watching. See you in the next tutorial. Goodbye.